into our snares. Rogue trader. A long-awaited meeting indeed. Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious Craftworld survivors. And so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. That seems unlikely, monkey. Both of your fates are now mine to decide. You must have punished it poorly, Iron Monkey. No matter. As a captive, you will learn how to apply the art of torture to make it fear the very thought of betrayal. Bring the injectors. The monkey I promised to Devantius are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they're in the hands of the arch-machinator. As for you, you will have your share of paralyzing dreams too. But I'm going to keep you. You're far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. What a display! Did you truly put your trust in my cousin? Did you think that between a monkey and her blood brother she would choose you? Remember this and never forget it. You are an animal. When we have need of monkey, we use you. When we require something more, we turn to our equals, just as Elliot turned to me. Are you enjoying the sensation? I had this poison made for you. Who could have thought that a monkey would one day earn such an honor, a special gift from a draken? But your suffering, I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Drukhari's talent for extracting anguish. However, there will be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you all one after another, I need you for a purpose, Rogue Trader. Commorragh awaits you, all of you. Mandrakes, take them. Leave none behind.
Don't say I don't treat you. Oh.
You're awake, monkey. Our toxin masters spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the nightmare weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, Rogue Trader.
What do you want from me?
Only the truth, monkey. So very simple, is it not? A little honesty before the powers that be. I have the tools to extract the most coveted mysteries from the deepest recesses of your mind. But I am not interested in your personal secrets. I only want that which will protect my Cabal. I do not know, Rogue Trader. Perhaps they're exuding suffering in one of the choirs of pain and torment. Perhaps they're rotting in one of the vats on the tiers below. I care little for their fate. As for your little friend from the Craftworld, oh, you're going to meet her soon. I bet you cannot wait to look into the eyes of the one who brought you to me, can you? A good question, Rogue Trader. You're my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil on the body of my Cabal. I spared no effort to set up this performance. The witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the result. All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far as to put you in your native surroundings, in a manner of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure you bitterly regret it.
I might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was.
You, monkey, hate creatures alien to your land. And this hatred is fueled by primal fear and awareness of your insignificance. To us, you are cattle that exist to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you in our little games, but to involve you filthy brutes in the politics of Commorragh, let alone in feuds between the cabals, there are few worse ways to bring dishonor to oneself and one's cabal. Very well. I'm listening, monkey. With the greatest respect, mighty Nazrake, Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, first among the chosen, voice of the Overlord of the Dark City, bringer of demise, conqueror of 100 worlds. Of vitriol verbose, the cut and thrust, keep time with fate's own machinations grave, but whose deft footwork leads to naught but dust. While from its brutal finish none can save this play, the puppet master granted me through murky stalls a path obligingly. The puppet master has Vect himself invited you to this chamber. No matter, you may be our guest, Arabinian, but you're merely a spectator in this performance. And spectators do not belong on the stage, as you undoubtedly know. Do not interfere. A shadow in the shadows will I be. How does the Archon intend to pay for her cabal's blatant disrespect? I'm waiting for your reply, Rimmerus. My patience is growing thinner with each breath you take. I humbly bow before the Council of Archons and apologize for this outburst on behalf of the Cabal. Allow me to prove my respect to you with a humble gift. The Draken of the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest himself and his amusing monkey plaything with their entourage of hapless freaks will enter your arenas and fight the best warriors for the crowd's amusement. Commorragh accepts your gift, Rimmerus. But what should I do? For Marajai is the first among your blades. Should I cast him out of the palace and condemn him to disgrace? Or should I be merciful and allow him to leave the chamber on his own? I think I know who will make this difficult decision. A creature whose mewling the Council of Archons was meant to heed. Is this not right, Marajai? You will receive what you've been longing for. It will be the monkey who decides your fate.
Marajai was a worthy opponent. Let him go to the arena himself.
Silence, monkey! You can choke on your pity. I have no need of it. The monkey has chosen your fate, Marajai. Let this be a lesson to you. Lay down your weapons, follow the guards, and may the pity of a lesser being serve as a mark of disgrace far worse than the wrath of the Archons. Go! Let us return to you, Rimmerus.
And all the masks upon their marks now stand. The slave of vanity, the spire ascends. The thief and traitor cast downward by her hand. Unbeknownst to all, their fate depends upon a lade unseen, a player green.
Is this how you treat the hospitality of Commorragh, Arabinian? I thought your words were worth more. You insult me by interrupting the trial again.
You, Archon, speak just rebuke in truth. Fate's melodies in snarls fantastic have entrapped me here. And when I heard them play, I could not keep my lips from grinning wide. Here comes the hour for shadows to retreat, to where the curtain waits to rise. The laugh with no beginning now sends forth the call. Away, you vulture, this is not your prey. From this phantasmagoria retreat, and deftly seize my merchant vagabond. The puppet master's strings left dangling, again rise up to take your place and dance. Till I get a cup of recaf, my vital status is yet to be determined. Alas, The bliss of death will save you not. The whirling waltz of chance and gloom you'll dance. A dream of death, deliverance, illuminating will and agony. Among the shadows and the wings you lie, where taut are pulled the puppet master's strings. Not here. The roles have been decided now. But if you play your part, perhaps the plot will draw you back together, or to doom. This overture in verse, the final lines. The merchant's time to tread the boards has come. Embark you now upon your pilgrimage, and take my parting gift, a humble prop. A bit of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Here its nocturne plays. I am that starlit strain that chills the soul, the peace that doomed throngs pitches into dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond. So tread the steps, I say. Escape fate's grasp. Your weight will test your patience and my own. To pass the time, a sonnet I'll intone. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by rending flesh bewitched. Through sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the maestro's art. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined. The baton sets the beat of every heart. And entrails are for him an instrument, and veins a living stave, suns parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, for corpses tunes do carry just as well. Those through spectacles of blood and gore forge past, should crave your eyes to glimpse sun's light at last. Then go and dance. Do not forget the key.